some of the nightlife here at the Clarendon Classic. They have an all Kenworth truck show at the same time. Word on the street, at 3 o'clock there was over 300 here already. They're expecting somewhere close to 700 all Kenworth trucks to be on site. It will be a sight to see. But as you can see, everything's dressed up, ready to go. They've got a rotator recovery truck set up here. As you can see, he's got him boom up all the way. And they've installed a little swing here for the visitors to come have a look. We're here at camp in the wooded areas where the trucks are coming in. And again, you can see what's coming in. They're now all lit up at night. Rolling in. They said they'll come in all night long and tomorrow morning yet. All Peterbilts. Sorry, Kenworth. Sorry, all Kenworth. Bloody beautiful display. As you can see back in there in the background, they're still coming in. They've got a flag man on the street blocking off traffic so they can get in. Here's another group pulling in, all lit up. So it's a lot of haulage companies coming in, but they don't just bring one truck, they bring them all. More of the trucks coming in here. This one's amazing with all the blue lights underneath. We'll go for a bit of a wander and just see how many are still in the queue waiting to get in. So our campground is just here in the trees. So we've been sitting here like it's been a parade, waiting for all these trucks to come in. We had no idea that, we knew there was a truck show here, but not on the scale that they've got going here. So we're right near a road with a railroad crossing, level crossing, so they only let a few trucks in at a time because they can't block the road, obviously. But this is the queue just waiting to get in, to get checked in. And companies are bringing a truck, but they're not bringing just one truck, they're bringing all their trucks. So you'll see multiple of the same truck from the same company. Like these here are all from the same, what's it say, is it Lawson? Yeah, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks from the same company. As you can see, all the way back, we're probably another couple hundred meters from the main gate. And to think they're all Kenworth. Again, you can't see the end of the queue waiting to get in. It's now just after 7 o'clock Friday night. They said they'll come in like this all night long. Saturday morning, they'll just keep coming and coming and coming. So this is obviously one part of the Clarendon Classic. There's obviously hit and miss engines, there's tractors, steam engines, and obviously trucks. So we're almost to the end of the queue here. Again, they've probably blocked off the road until they get in, get parked, and find a spot to... There it is, the queue up there. Incredible. I've crawled to the top of the grandstands at the Oval, overlooking the now car park full of Kenworth prime movers that have arrived here at the Clarendon Classic. I'll come back in the morning and get one in the daylight, but as you can see, it is chock-a-block full of trucks. Well, I made it back in the daylight. It's filled up a bit since last night and they're still rolling in. Rows and rows of them. Just a bit of overhead view of the entire camp. You can see the trucks that aren't Kenworth over there that brought in tractors. Got tractor pull Caterpillars, Stationary engines are down there on the end. They got a bit of army gear here. A bunch more tractors. And then we get over to the ring where all the Kenworths are. You can see how big this place is, how much they got in one spot. So here we are Saturday night, Clarendon Classic. Part of the Clarendon Classic is the Kenworth Classic. Final tally I've heard, 831 registered Kenworth prime movers on site. Saturday night, they turn the lights on. Here they are from the top of the grandstands. You can hear in the background, the tractor pull still going on as well. I'm not doing it justice. It's unbelievable how many trucks are here. There's plenty more in the infield as well that weren't registered, so there'd be well over 850 prime movers on site here at the Clarendon Classic. Bloody amazing. Here at the rally in Clarendon, and have come upon this beautiful machine. I think it was made for possibly the 100-year anniversary of Caterpillar. Every inch of it, chrome and metal flake. You can see it glittering in the sun. Silver, gold, tracks are painted. And look at the handles he's got. Unbelievable, every inch of it's been painted. Just glistens in the sun. Unbelievable. And it hasn't run in very much. Look at the grizzly bars are still clean. The Panther. Bloody beautiful. Here we've got Mark's Astor, Australian Brisbane made, Queensland made engine. Very few of them made. I'll get a snapshot of his little information page here, but he's made it up to, or down to Clarendon Classic this weekend. As you can see, plenty of engines I'll get videos of. All the engine bays are filled up with some pretty nice engines. Some of the engines on display here at one of the engine compounds in Clarendon. Beautiful sundial running well. Got a Champion 3.5. Got a bit of a static display here with some beautiful redone lawnmowers. Looks like he's trying to sell it all. Beautiful old IH truck. That's beautiful. Got us a farm pumper here. Little governor weight spinning around there. There we go. 2-cylinder. standard gas engine. Here we got a beautiful side shaft Tangy. Beautiful engine, 5 horsepower. We've got the steam powered truck going by. I've got video of that earlier. Go. Got a little boost. Samson 4 horsepower. Looks like he's just shut it off. The water tower is still steaming there. So. So we've got a Capel running. Running beautifully. Nice little one there running. Looks like it's just running off a generator there, no timing. Very cool. Got another little one, brown wall. Horse and a half. Air cooled. Got a lister. Another side shaft, Meadow Bank. Beautiful. We've got some more lawnmowers lined up. It's like a whole lot of collection of Victas. Briggs & Stratton running a pump. Twin cylinder, what have we got? There you go. Car engine, 4-cylinder. Nice National. Looks to be an air start. He's got an air cylinder over there. Nice little single flywheel Hornsby. He's got a Gardner. Diesel chugging away. Hot air engine, running a water pump. Here we've got a Ryder Ericsson hot air engine. Here we've got a model of a Ryder Ericsson scale model. Here we've got a Crosley side shaft again, single flywheel. Always love these Oilers. Just bring a little bit of oil up every time it goes around. Beautiful side shaft, another side shaft. George Waller. Then we've got something called the Perry. Dollar and miles. A couple of hot air models. We've got a vertical Tangy. Got a couple James Martin. This one is 2 1/4 horsepower. Then we got the larger version, 4 horsepower. Done up beautifully. Another side shaft Hornsby, single flywheel. This one says it's a 4 horsepower. Looks to be a marine engine. Another marine engine. It says it's a Frisco marine engine. Got on a very clever transport. Looks like a little boat. So we've got a little challenge. Three horsepower, it says. And here's what we got to call the Lawson. Four and a half horsepower. Sounds amazing. Here we've got a great little vignette set up here on the corner. We got a Magpie looking for some bacon scraps. Little tent. Got a windmill tipped over. Water tank. Another Maggie hanging out. Ready to swoop. Got an engine running a water pump up and down to the water tank. Self-driven water pump. They even brought a bit of the bush. We got a Blackstone side shaft. Beautiful running engine. International. Oh, there we go. You started it back up for us. Beautiful. How many horsepower? 12 horsepower International. Oh, that's great. Get on a beautiful trolley transporter. That's great. Here we got an air-cooled lister. Looks like he's pumping through a lister exhaust muffler. We've got a Lucifer Jr. running a generator. We've got a Fairbanks. This one is a bit interesting. Olds Motor Works out of Michigan. I was looking at this one earlier, just looking at the ignition governor system. You got that little wheel spins round and round in there. Another single flywheel, another Hawksbery side shaft. Some amazing engines here this weekend. Here we've got a monitor going. And I remember that from the old days at the end of the windmill. That little water scupper. Best water coming out of the well from there. Another lovely little engine. I don't know what that is. Little side shaft. Beautiful bits of kit. That looks to be a gardener. Here we got a couple sundials. Sundial A, sundial B. Here we've got a Lister lighting plan. He's done a really good job setting up the set here. He's got lights strung. He's got the Lister Junior running a generator plant. Got his little fan going. String of lights. Here we've got a little vertical Barlow. Here we've got another side shaft. This is a Ronaldson Tippet. Good looking engine that. Here we've got a little Cooper. Would have been on a single stand shearing plant. Here we've got a little Cooper. Here we've got a beautiful Dunlop Hercules. 3.5 horsepower it says. That's a beautiful engine. Nice paint job on that. Here we've got a Lister fan. I don't know what they would have used this for, but it's a good 4-foot diameter fan on that. Looks like another big air-cooled Lister in there. Here we've got an Austral. Another side shaft engine. A lot of side shaft engines here. That's a beautiful running engine. Another side shaft engine. Hot bulb. Beautiful engine. Majestic 3 horsepower. Over here running a Meyer Bulldog pump. That's a beautiful pump. Rubber duckies having a swim. Post drills running. Little Rustin Hawksbery running it. 2.5 horsepower. Little Stover. We got us a little farm pumper. Another side shaft engine, hot bulb. Here we've got a bit of corn grinding and milling going on. Looks like he's got himself a Sunshine grain grister running off the Lister D. He's got an actual hand crank corn sheller. Got another little Briggs & Stratton running an Ajax pump. We've got a Triumph running very nicely. Here we've got a Kohler lighting plant. The radiator on there is pretty cool. And here we have some V16s, Detroit diesels. They've got a few of these that they start up every now and then. I hope to get over here to get some video of it starting up. Here we got a 2-stroke pancake engine, they call it. Looks like he's ready to start one up here.
Royce, remember Royce about that water car? That's the idea. That's what I'm saying. But it's
Here we've got a V16 installed in a truck. He's called it Global Warning. V16 two-stroke supercharger. Says it is 5-inch stroke, 1136 cubic inches. So there you go, on a 16 V71. We've got a Lister air-cooled running a big water pump. Lister D, Lister D. CS12.2. Oh, look at all the 32 volt stuff. Isn't that great? Got all the fans, lights, another little gen set. Another little gen set. Oh my, look at all the stuff they've got set up here. All the lanterns. They've got a hot air fan going. Wow, what a beautiful collection. We've got another 32 volt set going with a fan. Another Lister D, another Lister D. Bloody beautiful. Finally got to some of the steam stuff, but other than the fact it's bloody dark. Here's a little miniature Showman's engine. It says Robert Lyle and Company Model Engineers, Maryborough, Queensland. Beautiful little model. We've got a Stationary engine over here still running tonight in the dark. Looks like they've got a lighting plant hooked up. It's a bit hard to see in the dark, I know, but it's getting late and it's been a long day. We got a little bulldog pump here, and then he's got his generator running over here off a flat belt, off the stationary. Quite the show. Looks like the tractor pull is going to go late into the night. They're lined up probably 20-30 deep to still get onto the tractor pull stage. So beautiful show here at Clarendon. Have a go through some of the Caterpillar stuff here. I believe it's 100 years of Caterpillar this year, so they've got quite a collection of odds and sods here, but they brought some excuse me, they brought some big stuff here. Zoom out a little bit so you can see. So they've got a real old one here pulling a log jinker. Pulling all the logs behind that on the old cart. Got a D4 here. A little bit bigger, must be about D7. There you go. There's a diesel. Big old trot, track loader. And got some steam across the road. I'll get some videos of that too here in a little bit. This is the tractor compound. They've got tractor pulling going on, so some of these are pretty souped up. Ford 9600, that's a nice unit, that. Another 9600, it's got all the tractor weights he's ready to pull. The old Johnny Popper. What model, mate?
Sorry?
What model?
It's that J one.
G? Yeah. Nice. Massey Ferguson. Little Ford, was that a Ford 4000? Yeah, 4000. Nice big Chamberlain. Super 70. 1957. That's a beautiful piece, that. Look at that thing shine in the sun. Looks like we got a super diesel. Ports and Major, sorry. Another John Chamberlain 90. Look what we have here. Look what they decided to bring out to the show. Look at the size of that thing, would you? D9 cat. Mate. He's been playing in the dirt. They hauled out a bunch of dirt out here for him to play in. He's got the ripper, but she's flipped upside down. Look at the size of that. Mate. You can hear him over there going on the tractor pull. Here we got a cat grader going, leveling up the dirt pile. Caterpillars up here. Oh yeah, he's giving her. It's just unbelievable the amount of stuff they've got at this show. Stuff in every corner. Looks like that would have been in the forestry pushing trees. That's why they've got the cage on it. Trees don't fall on them. You would have a pusher blade that mounts on the top of that blade as well. Another Chamberlain. Here we got a Bulldog. One there converted to a grader. Road roller. Got a little bulldozer here, manually. Blade's foot operated. You just push it down with your feet. Looks like he's going to start it up. What's the motor in that, mate?
Single cylinder Lister.
It is a Lister, all right.
Yeah.
Air cooled.
I think it's a Lister.
Yep, that's a Lister. Another Bulldog. Looks to be a Chamberlain maybe. Again, looks like it did a lot of forestry work. Here's a big IH converted. What do we got here? Can't even tell what motor that is. With the blower on it. Lance Bulldog. Another Chamberlain. Bulldog running. These sound so good. We're just getting ready to fire it up. That's not me shaking, that's the tractor bouncing up and down. Nothing like a single cylinder to get you going in the morning. Chamberlain, Allen Chalmers. So much stuff here. You just rows of it, you can see. We got military vehicles on this side. Row after row of stuff here. What do we got here? HSCS, I don't know what that is. But again, it'd be another single cylinder hot bulb start. It's got a burner goes on the bottom there to warm the head. Beautiful gray Fergie. Little 35, nice little Fergie there. Now we get into the bigger stuff again. I'm going to try and make my way up to the grandstand again and see how many of these Kenworth trucks have arrived since this morning. We'll finish up with the tractors here and have a look. 4650. And again, there's more than just Kenworth here too. There's all these other trucks out the back that showed up as well. A lot of these hauled the tractors here on low loaders. So like I said, there's a truck with a low loader that brought all the stuff in. There's another one back there. And as you can see, some of the fruit trees are blooming here. Springtime here. So, and look what I found here. I didn't even know this was here. RC construction site. How good is this? Got a dirt pile, excavators. Got a full rock quarry over here set up. Unbelievable. Look at that. We got a tow truck in case one breaks down. Even got an area for the kids to play. Isn't that incredible? We got a dozer over there going. Slim Dusty. Dozer over there is fixing the road. He's got the ripper down. We got a BP station here. They've got a Macus. This is great. There's the Macus BP station. Unbelievable. Gotta love it. Tow truck in action, pulling a B double. How great is that? That's cool. Come around out of the grandstands here. We've got some Army military vehicles. So again, they've done a really good job getting multiple clubs to come out. Look at that little beauty, Southern Belle. Little Willys. I think it's a Willys or is it a Ford? Can't tell to be honest with you, but it's even got the winch out the front. Yeah, this is a Willys version. Must be a 42. He's got 42 on there. What year is your Willys? 42. Yep, that's all right. She's beautiful, mate. That's all right. Nice effort. Yeah, see, it's got 42 on the plates. That's what I assumed. Left-hand drive, even. Nice. Back out here with more of the military stuff. Looks like they've got a gen set. What do we got? Engineering. What's it say? Yeah, main generator, searchlight. That's pretty cool. It's all set up in there. Gen set, electrical plant, very cool. Deuce and a half. This is what I like, these little airport tugs. I've got a version of this in my Tonka collection. Air control, black and white. Looks like he's got communication wire there. Here's one navy blue or gray, I'm not quite sure. Is that navy gray or navy blue? You'll have to tell me. Here we got a tractor up, RAF. What have we got? I don't even know what size. Is that an international? Lori's Pride. Beautiful. And another big Army vehicle. Well, I'll try and get some more videos, see if I can get some more of that Caterpillar stuff like I told you I was going to do.